Hey guys, my name is Luke O'Connell and today we are going to be taking a look at one of the most legendary predators ever to have evolved. Its full name is Carnivorous Megalodon and it rarely needs much of an introduction. In short, this is a shark of absolutely gargantuan proportions. However, for something so popular and famous, this animal is shrouded in uncertainty and mystery. And to this day, the only fossil evidence we have of Megalodon is in fact its teeth. Teeth which have been found in abundance all across the globe. In fact, it seems that until the 17th century, many people believed that these teeth were in fact the petrified pointed tips of dragon tongues, with a number of scientists during the 1600s releasing papers finally classifying the fossils as shark teeth, with the most famous of these papers being titled "The Head of a Shark Dissected" by Danish naturalist Nicolaus Steno. Visually, these teeth seem very similar in design and shape to the teeth of the modern-day great white shark. Because of this, for many years it was believed that Megalodon was a close cousin of white sharks, and has often been portrayed in a similar likeness to them. However, more recent studies suggest a quite different lineage. Many scientists now believe that Megalodon was more closely related to another prehistoric species of shark called Otodus, an ancient type of mackerel shark. As for the image of a massively overgrown great white shark, to be honest, we are totally uncertain as to the shape and design of Megalodon's body. And this is likely because, like all sharks and rays, Megalodon's skeleton was made out of cartilage, not bone. Cartilage rarely fossilizes, so prehistoric shark fossils are quite rare, especially when it comes to larger animals, as they are less likely to be buried by sediment on the sea floor. However, it is quite probable that Megalodon was very different in terms of body design to modern-day great white sharks. Firstly, this is a massive creature, and likely had body proportions to reflect that. Larger modern-day fish have broad and powerful tails to aid with locomotion, such as whale sharks. Given Megalodon's size, it is likely that it had a massively broadened tail. This powerful but streamlined shape would have reduced drag and allowed the animal to move in bursts of great speed. It has also been theorized that in contrast to the back half of the animal, the front half of Megalodon could have been stockily built, with a relatively blunt snout, small eyes, and a well-muscled front end. And given the type of lifestyle this animal was believed to have led, it would most certainly have needed these powerful adaptations. Dated back to the same time as when Megalodon roamed the oceans, whale fossils have been found that show signs of obvious damage, the type of damage that the jaws of a Megalodon could inflict. It is widely accepted that Carnivorous Megalodon was a hunter of whales, the most immense animals on the planet, and it is possible that it did so in a manner similar to how some modern-day sharks hunt their prey. Diving deep under an animal swimming near the surface, a Megalodon could have used its powerful tail to propel itself upwards, taking the whale completely by surprise and delivering a lethal bite with those immense jaws. Wounded and losing an immense amount of blood, the whale would not have been able to put up much of a defense, especially if it was on its own. So by looking at how immensely lethal and widespread this animal was, one question immediately pops to mind. Why did Megalodon go extinct? The most accepted theory is that the cooling of the oceans brought on by the onset of the ice ages contributed massively to the disappearance of this colossal shark. A number of Megalodon's prey items are believed to have gone extinct, while others, such as some of the large whales, were capable of enduring the colder waters and in turn migrated to cooler areas. And finally, Megalodon, as immense and terrifying as it was, did face competition for food from other predators. Some of these were predatory cetaceans such as killer whales, whose pack hunting methods proved to be extremely efficient even to this day. However, arguably Megalodon's greatest rival is believed to have been a massive predatory whale known as Leviathan. an animal equipped with a battery of lethal teeth that it used to hunt other cetaceans. In the end, it is likely that Megalodon was starved into extinction. The last of these sharks probably died out as the earliest hominids were starting to proliferate. The role of top predator in the ocean was now open to smaller types of sharks and whales. However, while dominance over the seas was being contested, on land, mammals dominated most parts of the world unchallenged. And this rule led to some of the most spectacular mammalian animals evolving to sizes unseen since the time of the dinosaurs. And that is the topic of the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and please do feel free to let me know in the comments if there's any animals or topics that you would like me to cover in a future video. I seriously mean it when I say that I appreciate any suggestions, and I am delighted to look into them further. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you've enjoyed it.